Hey guys, and welcome to the Shining Entei's YouTube channel, and welcome to my first ever Nuzlocke playthrough of Gen 8 Pokemon. Let's get into it. So the rules for this Nuzlocke are as follows. I can only catch the first Pokemon on each route. If a Pokemon faints, it has to be released, and only 2 Pokemon can be caught in total in the wild area. For this episode, I am voicing over clips from my live stream and will mainly focus on the highlights. So without further ado, let's get started and go meet our starter Pokemon. Now I did at the start have a tough time trying to decide between Grookey, Scorbunny and Sobble, but I eventually decided to take Grookey for the purpose of one-wing Kong memes, as you'll see by his nickname.
Objection!
Okay, Mr. Right, you got me. So the first rival battle against Hop went with no issues as expected, as it was the first of many to crush the poor guy's hopes and dreams. And after hitting him with the stick a few times, we were well on our way to the slumbering world. And this is where we had our first encounter with the legendary Pokemon Zacian. And it's also where I found out that Hop is the living embodiment of all those random trainers that we get on Pokemon Unite that do nothing to help the team, as he just sat by and let me attack Zacian on my own and done nothing to help. Ah, good guy Hop, asking me if I'm okay after doing nothing to help me out of this situation in the first place. GG. Now, after that terrifying ordeal that we had in the slumbering world, I was finally able to check my first wild encounter, and as luck has it, it was the Duracell Bunny. Okay, well, not quite. It was a grubber named after the Energizer Bunny though, because funny Charjabug go vroomies. My viewers also reminded me in Gen 8 that Charjabug evolves via Stone and could serve as a late game mon, so it's a welcome addition. After having crushed Hop's hopes and dreams for the second time, we then went on to encounter our beloved C.Lock, named after the original Nuzlocke comics. We then marched forth into our first non-rival trainer battle, where our strategy of hitting everything with a stick picked us up an easy win and some easy XP. Now, after sweeping Hop for the third time and picking up some conveniently fallen wishing stars, we ran off into the wild area where we ran into our Snorunt, which I named Crystal after the beautiful looking ice crystals. After having caught 2 grass types, a bug type and now an ice type, I was beginning to realise how screwed I'd be against anyone that has a fire type Pokemon. After a bit of level grinding, Donkey Kong evolved into a Thwackey, and then we headed on towards Motostoke City where we had our first encounter with Team Yell. Hop and Wooloo totally helped out in the way of emotional support here, as this battle was literally a 2v1 the entire way through. This battle also gave Locke that little bit of experience needed to evolve into Nuzlocke. We headed into the gym to meet all of the Galarian gym leaders and then come face to face with our true challenge, this one Octillery in an army suit. I really want to know what this company makes, because if it's army suits for Octilleries, count me in. That idea is amazing. After another uneventful match against Hop, we went on to encounter a Pancham I forgot to name, which we sadly lost due to a forgetful mistake I made against Bede. Energizer avenged our first loss of the series, taking down Gothita with a bug bite. Hatena then got taken down by Crystal after a few powder snows being frozen in the process, getting us the victory against Pede. RIP Pancham. Our encounter for Route 4 was Valkia, our Galarian Meowth, a very trusty addition to the team and one that I am very happy about because I love Meowth. We decided in order to get a random Mon in the mines, I'd have to run around with my eyes closed, which is how I encountered Mount Coronet, the roly-poly named after the landmark from the Sinnoh region. It served as a very lucky encounter for me as it effectively solved my crisis of surviving with 4 Pokemon that are weak to fire types. Thankfully it didn't take long for Mount Coronet to evolve at all as I was training him against the Turffield gym trainers, and there we have our Carkol. We then decided it was time for Mount Coronet's first challenge, Gym Leader Milo. It was a close fight. Ha 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 ha, just kidding. As you'd expect, being a fire type, Mount Coronet's clean swept his team, gaining us our first badge. Our trusty bug-type Energizer evolved from this leader battle 2 into an adorable Charger Bug, which I am happy about because I love Charger Bug's design. We decided to finish off the day's work with an encounter on Route 5, which is where I ran into Esper, which I decided to name Fridge after a long-time legendary viewer of mine. Now I just want to give a quick thank you for everyone who watched this video. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'm really hoping to improve my video editing skills over the time to come. So definitely feel free to drop by and leave a suggestion for how I can improve. As for now, I want to wish you a lovely day wherever you are, and peace out from me.